In this video, we will be going over 4 major questions you should be asking when you are looking at an HOA. My name is William Singh. I'm a local agent in the Portland, Oregon area. And if you have any questions whatsoever when it comes to this content, feel free to reach out. I'll make sure to have my contact information below. And let's dive right into it. The number one question you should be asking is, what is the HOA responsible for? So this is a good thing to know about, hey, do you need to be responsible for the siding, which typically is not the case, but it might be. So understanding, is it studs out or studs in that you're responsible for, and understanding what those parts of the expenses you should be expecting to take on or not take on as an individual. The second question you should be asking is, what is the financial status, or what is the financial health of this HOA? So this is when you are asking for reserve studies and you're asking for other financial documents that will give you a better idea of how healthy this HOA is. Because if it needs a lot of work done in a short period of time, and you know that they don't have much in reserve, that means that they will most likely be increasing dues in order to make up for that. Third question, which is, are there any special assessments? Now, a special assessment is usually in regards to doing repair, and it essentially is getting funds for those repairs, and it's going on top of the HOA cost. So just something to kind of keep in mind. Sometimes those are things that you can have the seller pay a portion of that for maybe 6 months or however months that is. But sometimes when you're in a seller's market, that might not be as much of an option. But just something you should be aware of is, because if your monthly payment's going to jump by $200 or $300, you should probably know. The fourth question you should be asking is, what are the rules and regulations? Usually there are governing docs that are going to be available for you once you start getting under contract, and sometimes you can get them before the time you get under contract. But just know, like, hey, what pets are allowed. Some places will allow small dogs that are under 50 pounds, and some will not allow pets at all. And just really understanding what those things are, so that way you're better informed about, is this a good choice for you? Another thing to know is, hey, are you able to turn this into a rental later? And finding out all those smaller details are going to be kind of big things, so that way when you know exactly what you're kind of getting into if you do decide to buy a home with this HOA. So these are the 4 questions you should be asking before buying a home that has an HOA with it. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out. I'll make sure to, again, have my contact information below. And if you found this content valuable, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And thanks so much for watching.